Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Antoinette, a New Zealander living as an expat in Germany. And in this video today, I'm going to be tackling the subject of homesickness while living abroad. And I'm going to be sharing some little tips and tricks on how I personally deal with homesickness. I've been living in Germany for 8.5 years now, and I am still struck by the dreaded homesickness. So for me personally, homesickness is something that comes in waves. It's not all the time. Most of the time I don't feel homesick. I can go for like a year without feeling homesick, and then boom, all of a sudden, out of the blue, no warning, I'm struck with homesickness. It is a feeling like no other. It is consuming, it eats you up, it hurts, it's just such an intense sadness. There are some things that I have learned over the last 8.5 years living in Germany which have really helped me when homesickness strikes. And I'm going to be sharing some of these little tips with you. Okay, so one of the things that I do which really helps when I'm feeling homesick, whether it be like that intense homesickness or just that little feeling of homesickness, I like to bring aspects of my life in New Zealand to my life in Germany. This probably sounds like really simple, but trust me, it really does help. I have like little bits and pieces around my home which remind me of New Zealand on a daily basis. Like for example, hanging in my kitchen, I have this beautiful tea towel of native New Zealand birds, and it's a beautiful reminder of New Zealand. And obviously I'm in my kitchen every single day, so I can look up at that and I feel like I have a little bit of New Zealand with me. I have like a little oven mitt with the same, native New Zealand bird. Lots of little souvenirs and bits and pieces from New Zealand around my home in Germany, which I get to see on a daily basis. And I'm so far away from New Zealand, but I feel like that seeing parts of New Zealand brings New Zealand closer to me. Another thing that I would really love to have that I feel would help is photos around the house. I don't have enough photos around my home because I'm so bad at like getting them printed and then framed, and I just never get around to doing it. Actually, just a few weeks ago, a company called antoinetteemilynz, they reached out to me and asked whether I might be interested in reviewing one of their products. And I had a little look into the company, and antoinetteemilynz, they're based in Germany, in Cologne, Germany, and they produce these beautiful personalized items using photos for the home, for gifts. They asked me to take part in a campaign that they have going on right now with the theme of summertime and capturing memories from summertime, and they wanted to send me a canvas with a picture, with a photo of my choice. And I was so excited when I heard this, and I knew as soon as they said that, I knew the photo that I wanted to be printed. And here is the beautiful photo that I had printed out on this amazing huge canvas. Oh my god, guys, you have no idea how much I love this photo. It just like blew my mind when it arrived. So this is a photo that my husband took of my little girl Amelia at Waimarama Beach in New Zealand. Waimarama Beach is my favorite place in the whole entire world. I could make a whole video talking about why it's my favorite place in the whole world, but I don't want to bore you, but it's my happy place. I have so many amazing, beautiful memories at Waimarama Beach from my childhood, and I just think like this is such a perfect photo, and I love it. Okay, I think it's easier if I put the photo here behind me, and I hope it's coming up okay on camera. But how beautiful and vibrant are these colors, and just the picture is so crystal clear. I'm so happy with how it turned out, guys. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I've hung the canvas on my little girl Amelia's wall, and she absolutely loves it, and it brings the subject of New Zealand into our lives every single day because she's looking up at the photo when we're sitting in bed and story time, and we always talk about the beach, and she wants to hear stories about the beach, about Waimarama Beach. Having this huge beautiful canvas of my favorite place and my favorite little girl, honestly, it means so much to me, and it just makes me feel closer to New Zealand. I know that I'm so far away, but just having little memories like this, I don't know, it really, really helps. It just warms my heart. antoinetteemilynz, they have kindly given all of my viewers, you guys, an 88% discount. So if you also want to get a canvas printed like mine, or you want something else printed, to get your discount you need to click on the link in my description, and the website is so easy to use. It is just like boom 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 boom, like in 5 minutes you're done, and then you get sent this like beautiful print. I'm going to keep this photo up in the background for you guys to look at because it is so beautiful. Okay, so another thing that really helps with homesickness is finding some kind of a hobby or an interest which combines the two countries together, the country you're from and the country you live in. And so for example, for me, I do YouTube. YouTube has really helped me in the way that I have found a hobby and a passion that combines New Zealand and Germany. Not only does it allow me to talk about New Zealand and my homeland, it allows me to really connect with Germany and, you know, talking about the cultural differences and what life is like living in Germany for a New Zealander. It's really helped me to feel connected to Germany and also feel connected to New Zealand. YouTube has been like a godsend for me, honestly, and I've been able to connect with so many Germans who also have a passion for New Zealand, and I've learned so much about Germany through my YouTube channel. I highly recommend for you to find sort of a hobby. It doesn't have to be YouTube. YouTube is definitely not for everybody, but maybe if you don't want to start a channel yourself, you can, you know, watch other YouTubers, expat YouTubers. You could start a blog. You could even just sort of write a diary. You can write down in a diary things that you like about the country that you live in, things that you don't like, and, you know, mostly I think it's best to focus on the positive aspects. But just to kind of have a hobby, you know, maybe sort of join some kind of a group, like an expat group where you were connected to other expats. I think that's also really important. I love my expat friends here in Germany, and I really hold on to them because they know what it feels like to live abroad, and I feel like, I don't know what I would do without my expat friends in Germany. And to find other expats, you can look online. There's Facebook groups, there's websites that can connect you with other expats. So I think that is definitely something that helps so much with dealing with homesickness. Also, another thing I do when I feel homesick, I really try to immerse myself as much as I can in the German culture. And I feel like this helps so much. I will watch a movie in German, I will put on some German music, I will go to like a German cafe or a restaurant and eat German food, traditional German food. I will try and strike up a conversation with a German person, maybe an old lady on the street, and I really will try and see the positives of living in Germany, and there are a lot of amazing aspects of living in Germany, and when I really immerse myself into the culture, then I feel more at home. I will focus on the positives, on the aspects that I love about Germany, you know, the beautiful cobblestone streets, the yummy German food, you know, the German language, which is so hard, but I will, you know, really push myself to try and improve my German language. And I feel like distracting myself with the culture, with the German culture, it really helps with homesickness. So definitely immersing yourself as much as you can in the culture. That doesn't mean you have to forget your homeland. I will never forget New Zealand, but I think it's good to have like a happy balance. Another thing that helps a lot with homesickness is staying in touch with family and friends. And I am so lucky, like we are so lucky that we live in a day and age that has this incredible technology that allows us to stay in touch. You know, there's WhatsApp, there's FaceTime, there's Skype, there's all of these amazing devices for staying in touch. You don't have to have these long conversations with family members, you know, all the time. That can be exhausting. It's enough just to maybe sometimes like once or twice a week, send a little text message to somebody. And, you know, back home and say, hi, how's it going? I hope you're having a great week, or something like that. Or, you know, when you feel like having a long conversation, you can. But I think it's just nice to just always, you know, try and keep in touch as much as you can. You know, life, it does get really busy, and I know it can be really hard to stay in touch when you're living overseas, but I feel like, you know, if you're feeling like you haven't spoken to somebody and you're missing somebody, you know, you can just flick a little message to them and just say, hi, I'm thinking of you. But I do feel like it can be really challenging as an expat to find the right kind of balance, because, you know, you really want to focus on your life where you are in the present moment. It is very important to immerse yourself in that culture and, you know, just kind of like be in the moment. But it's also important to, you know, keep in touch with friends back home. But honestly, don't feel bad if you aren't in constant contact with family and friends. You've always got them in your thoughts. And I know when I'm feeling really homesick, the natural thing for me is to want to speak to my mum like every day on the phone for hours. But I know it doesn't work like that because my mum, she has her life to live. I have my life to live here. And I think it's just about finding that balance. Just because you are immersing yourself in a new culture and you're learning about that culture and that language, that does not mean that you have forgotten about, you know, where you're from. You've always got that in your heart. It will always be with you. And just because, you know, learning about a new culture and experiencing new things, it's enriching your life. It is enhancing your life. It is not taking anything away from your home, from your heart, from, you know, your culture. Honestly, guys, being an expat, it is the most crazy, wild roller coaster ride you will ever go on. There are so many emotions that you feel, and these emotions you feel deeply and intensely. You know, the feeling of homesickness, it's no joke. But there's also these extreme highs that you feel from traveling and immersing yourself in a new culture and meeting new people, learning a new language. It's just incredible. It's an incredible experience. And so with the homesickness, that intense feeling, there comes the other intense emotions. Homesickness is just a small price that you have to pay for all of the incredible things that you will gain living abroad and experiencing life as an expat. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I know that a lot of you guys have watched my videos, but you're not yet subscribed, so I would love you to subscribe. And feel free to follow me on Instagram. I post lots of pictures of my adventures here in Germany. And don't forget that meinfoto.de is giving all of my viewers, you guys, an 88% discount on their products if you want to get a beautiful canvas printed like this, or if you want, you know, to get something else printed, then go to the link in my description and, you know, use that discount. And I'll see you again really soon. Bye.